Champions of Mental Health Awards.
It means a great deal to all our Alliance members and to the champions that you're here this evening.
Welcome senators and members of Parliament and CAMI supporters as well, and all of you distinguished people who have joined us for this evening.
This kind of event is absolutely important, again, to put some light on this very, very important issue.
Any event like this is super important because it's talking about mental health issues publicly, and I think that that's so important.
I've come every year, and I think it's a marvelous event.
On behalf of the Canadian Alliance on Mental Illness and Mental Health, welcome to the 12th Annual Champions of Mental Health Awards.
And I know by the time this sweet little red-headed girl named Audrey Valerie grows up and has to go to see her psychiatrist or whatever, that it will be, you know, just like I got a dentist appointment or whatever. It will be not any big deal at all. I'm so hopeful for that.
The Artbeat Studio in Winnipeg, Manitoba enables consumers of mental health services to engage in artistic expression that promotes recovery, empowerment, and community.
As an artist living and recovering from schizophrenia, I know the great impact that art can play on recovery and breaking down stigma. One of my dreams in realizing Artbeat was to see the Art Recovery Center validated as part of the broader mental health community. This award affirms that dream.
There were 500,000 people who didn't go to work today in Canada because of mental illness. Probably many of them have an overriding fear about discussing this with their employer because they fear they'll lose their job, they'll be thought less of, and they just can't talk about it because of stigma.
Neil and I work with a team of men who are so brave to be able to come into their own workplaces and others to be able to talk about mental health and how they got help. So thank you so much for this honor. We're really pleased to be here.
In his speaking, Brett describes the monumental impacts of his bipolar mental illness, including the loss of his family, separation from his children, and ultimately incarceration in Ontario's correctional and forensic mental health facilities.
When I was sick and in jail, I thought I had fallen off the edge of the earth. I could remember my brother's address, and I wrote it on scraps of paper that I would drop in the yard. I was desperate to have someone know I was there. Someone has found my scrap of paper. It was the Canadian Alliance on Mental Illness and Mental Health. I am forever grateful.
And wouldn't it be great if that federal public service and the Government of Canada as the employer, on behalf of the taxpayers, could make that organization a lead organization for mental health and mental illness issues? Wouldn't that be something? I think so.
Thank you very much. It's a real thrill to be here tonight because Mary Walsh is receiving an award, and Mary's not here to accept the award, but I'm here to say a few words about Mary. And I've prayed for this moment, believe me.
The time has come to shine a light on suicide in Canada.
You know, I feel tonight if I'm a champion of mental health, and the rest of you in this room are superheroes.
This is such a big deal, and some people don't even believe that it's a thing, you know? They think, oh, just blow it over. You'll be fine after a while. But that's not the case.
And what a great event, and what great winners of tonight's awards they are. I was really thinking to myself, wow, these people are awesome.
The fact is 1 in 5 has a mental illness sometime during their life. So we need to bring it out of the closet, and this kind of event tonight helps to do that. I commend the people who are behind it.